Good evening and welcome to News Channel 8. I'm Jerome Magee, and this late-breaking story just occurring this afternoon involving a double homicide, a 19-year-old female and a 40-year-old female. News Channel 8's cameras were there, catching up with Police Chief Howell on the details.
Good afternoon. This is Deputy Chief of Police Chris Howell. We're here in Peter's Arrest, where we responded to an incident of a discharging of shots. Officers traveling past this area heard some rounds fired, and when they came, they found victims on the ground. We are confirming right now we have 2 confirmed dead, both females. We do have a suspect in custody. We're going to hold off on the revealing of the names of both the victims and the suspect at this time, but we do have a suspect in custody, and we have recovered a firearm we believe that was used in this crime.
In our top story tonight, a man was shot in the Gallows Bay area of St. Croix last night. The incident happened near the Lagoon area. Apparently, the man was shot in his arm, and he drove himself to the nearest police station in Christiansted. Details are still sketchy, but at least his injuries do not appear to be life-threatening. And in other news, on St. Thomas, 3 suspects were arrested recently on separate charges involving weapons and drugs. Here's Melody Rames, Virgin Islands Police Department spokesperson, with more.
Police on St. Thomas made 3 arrests in 2 separate cases. Arrested were 36-year-old Ralston Stevens, 27-year-old Edwin Velez for burglary, 3rd-degree trespassing, and grand larceny. 29-year-old Lloyd Richards was also arrested on several charges. On Monday, April 19th at about 9:20 p.m., Stevens and Velez were arrested following an investigation by the Zone 8 Command Burglary Unit, which identified them as the suspects who burglarized a business on Sunday, April 18th and Monday, April 19th in the Havenside area. On Sunday, April 17th at about 2:28 a.m., Lloyd Richards was arrested and charged with possession of an unlicensed firearm, possession of a dangerous weapon, alteration of identifying marks on a weapon, and possession of a controlled substance. According to the report, police observed Richards driving erratically in the Veterans Drive area. After making a traffic stop, police discovered and confiscated a .32 caliber firearm and a leafy substance that was later field tested to be marijuana. Bails for Stephen and Velez was set at $35,000 each, and bail for Richards was set at $25,000. All suspects were remanded to the Bureau of Corrections, pending further court action.
Thanks, Melody Rames of the Virgin Islands Police Department. The Schneider Regional Hospital on St. Thomas has recently received a hefty donation. News Channel 8's Lee Carl reports.
Another one of those red-letter days at the Schneider Hospital, especially for dialysis patients, as 3 of the Lionesses Clubs get together to donate a $3,000 check for the purchase a portion of a dialysis machine. And this was the ceremony that took place.
To present a check to the hemodialysis unit of the hospital. And today with me we have our Cabinet Chairperson, Lion Patrick George. We have our Region Chairperson, Lion Helen Hart. We have our Lion President from the St. Thomas East and the Lions Club, Lion Lillian Mulinab, because this is a joint function with the 3 clubs on the island. We have also with us Lion President, Lion Donna Freeman, and she's from the St. Thomas East St. Thomas Lions Club. And we are here today again to present this check to the dialysis unit, and we have with us Mrs. Alice Taylor. She's the CEO of the Schneider Regional Medical Center, and also we have Mrs. Blundell Williams. She is the chief head nurse, okay? And we also have representations from the finance department, Mr. Welsh. And we are happy to do this. As I said, it's a joint effort with the 3 clubs on the island. And these funds were funds that we had from our cabinet meeting, which was held last August here in St. Thomas at the Wyndham Sugar Bay. And we are happy to do the presentation today because we know hemodialysis is very important, and it's something that has to do with a lot of illnesses and reasons why they get sick and reasons why they have to have dialysis. So we need to help. We know you need the machines, and we are trying to do our best by putting our contribution in there to make a difference.
On behalf of the administrative team and our patients and our staff, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. You're absolutely right. Hemodialysis is a treatment for chronic diseases, and I think part of our mission going forward will be to help educate the patients of our community to prevent diseases in the future. Thank you. This will go to good use.
Hi, I'm Reba Williams, head nurse for the hemodialysis unit, and I'd like to thank the Lions Club for their contribution and their donation that will help us to further advance the education in the community, to tell people about chronic kidney disease, and also to help the patients in the unit. It will go to great use. Thank you very much.
Good morning. I'm Helen Hart, Lion Helen Hart, Region Chairperson, and it's our pleasure this morning to be here to present the hospital with this check. I know it will make a great difference for the dialysis unit, and I know you will make good use of it.
Good morning. I'm Eugene Ewart, and actually the interim chief financial officer. It's definitely a pleasure, and it will be a gift that will be well appreciated by this hospital and Sligo Regional Medical Center, because it also shows that the public is very much aware of what we do here in terms of providing health care, and we have been trying to foster joint ventures between the public and us, and this again is one of those opportunities where we can demonstrate that you out there actually hearing us and have decided to join us in making a difference, and we do thank you for your contributions.
Thank you, Mr. Welsh. In the U.S. Virgin Islands, we have 3 Lions Clubs, and it's the St. Thomas East St. Thomas Lions Club, the Charlotte O'Malley St. Thomas Lions Club, and the St. Thomas East End Lions Club. And we're here to serve, and this is what we do best. We do a needs assessment, and we see where the funds need to go, and this is why we're able to do this, and we're happy to do it. Thank you.
I'm Lion George T. Patrick. It's our pleasure to present the hospital with this check. Of course, as is said before, we know it's going to a good use, and in Lionism, we're here to serve. And of course, this would not be our last. We shall return. On behalf of all the clubs, I now present you the check.
Thank you very much.
In St. Thomas at the Royal Leicester Snyder Hospital for the presentation of a $3,000 check to the dialysis unit. Lee Carl for News Channel 8.